Welcome to Tudor in the Pines, a glass treehouse here in Baguio that we're gonna explore in this episode of Tiny Stays and Tiny Getaways. So let's take a quick tour of the treehouse. We hung out a lot in this area. This was where we ate, watched movies, worked. Yes, we still work even though out of town kami. But experiencing this stunning place, nakakabawas talaga ng stress. Inside the baul, there are basic items. An electric kettle, plates, utensils, my coffee, sugar, and cream. Yun lang guys, there's no microwave so you can bring cup noodles or hot chocolate in case you feel hungry or feel cold. This area is also serviced by Grab, so it was easy to have food delivered. I think that this part of the treehouse is the best for Instagram. You have amazing lighting, that roof line looks great in pictures, so ilabas ang camera and attack! Here are some of the shots that we took using my husband's camera and tripod, so parang prenup lang ang peg. Okay, let's head downstairs to the bedroom. As you can see, the stairs is very Instagram worthy, but challenging konti to go up and down. Perfect for couples, not for children. But again, these photos on the landing, sobrang panalo. The main thing downstairs is, of course, the bed. It's huge and comfortable. The blankets are also nice and warm, which is great since it can get pretty cold in Baguio, especially since February ngayon. They also have a hammock where you can sit and enjoy the view outside, the glass windows. May guitar pa nga for the ultimate chill session if marunong kang magplay. They also have a dedicated spot for your luggage. I suggest using a backpack though, basta nothing with wheels because of the hanging bridge that we'll show you later. The bathroom is also here downstairs. Okay, so you guys might be wondering about privacy. It is a glass house after all, which is cool, but syempre we don't want other people seeing what we're up to. So thankfully, the glass is tinted, so when the sun is up, nobody will see what you're doing dito sa bottom level. So you can see them outside, but they can't see you inside. At night, there are thick curtains that you can close to ensure your privacy. Part of the fun in this accommodation, aside from the glass treehouse, is the hanging bridge that you have to cross to get there. Okay, so one tip is dapat daw lakad beauty queen. So one foot in front of the other. And it works! Made it! So one thing we noticed is when someone is crossing the bridge, the treehouse sways slightly. It's safe, don't worry about it. Hindi din siya earthquake. Just go about your business. You know what? I can't get over how beautiful this glass treehouse is inside and out. I mean, look at that. I've never been to any place like this before. It's perched on a pine tree, which is, of course, a classic Baguio experience. Tudor in the Pines is not smack in the city center, which I think is great if you want to experience Baguio without sharing it with all the other tourists. In fact, I think it's a good 20-minute drive depending on traffic. And actually, that's one thing that changed, at least for me and my husband. Dati kasi we'll look for Airbnbs that are close to everything so we can just walk. But at the moment, we're looking for places to stay that in itself is already a destination, and Tudor in the Pines definitely fits the bill. We booked this place for 6,000 pesos per night for a minimum of 2 nights, so that's 12K for the entire stay. So is it worth it? We decided to rate it based on 4 criteria: the accommodation itself, good night's sleep, how helpful the host is, and value for money. Now, rating the accommodation is easy. It's one of a kind. It's stunning through and through, so we give it 5 stars. For good night's sleep, they had a huge and comfortable bed with thick blankets. Again, 5 stars. The host was very helpful and responsive. She even gave a lot of food recommendations. Also 5 stars. For value for money, considering the amount that I mentioned earlier and all the awesome things this place is, it can still be a bit steep for some people. Then again, if you're coming from Manila, parang bitin naman yata kung overnight ka lang sa Baguio. So for this, we'll give them 4 stars. Overall, this is an awesome B&B destination that we highly recommend. But before we end the video, here's a quick PSA on Baguio tourist requirements. Okay, so what can you expect once you get to Baguio? First, there will be a checkpoint, and second, you have to undergo triage. So in the triage, you'll just take your temperature, you have to submit your documents. Yun yung QR code from Visita Baguio, your negative RT-PCR or antigen test, and your updated vax cert. Actually, that's about it. Mabilis lang yung triage. I think it took us about 15 minutes. There weren't a lot of people. We arrived a little after lunchtime. So yeah, it's easy enough. And that's it for this episode. Till our next Tiny Stay and Tiny Getaway, my name is Leia. Bye!